Hello again. This is supposedly the wet season. It's baking. It is baking. It's humid today. I'm out with the dogs. 3 dogs this time. First time I've tried to camp with all 3 dogs, and Fly's given me a little bit of help with the doggy things. So I'm not going far up the mountain, and we'll have a little adventure together and see how the other 2 dogs cope with it. I've lost 1 dog. I mean, it was a bit of a fight for him to get through. I'll go back and get him now, the little dog. He won't be far behind. That's a boy, you're a good boy, come here. You're a good boy. If you do that, thank you. Thank you, guy. A few weeks back I came up this hill, because I hadn't been up to this area before. And, oh God, green jays. Beautiful. 2 green jays just flew right over my head. One stopped in the tree and it's flying off. Maybe just hear it. And so I'd seen a couple of places to camp. One was higher up, and then there was this one. And my mind's eye, it was a bit wider. But I'm here. I'll make it do somehow. So yeah, I've got a bit of work to do to see how I can rig up the tarp and yeah, make it so we can have a night out in relative comfort. So I've got the tarp up. I stupidly left the plastic as a ground sheet. I think I've got enough things amongst my rain jacket, a couple of bags, and using the backpack to give me a bit of protection or the sleeping mat from the ground. It's a bit rocky, it's a bit uneven. Yeah, it's going to be a camping night, isn't it? Camping sleep. So it's now 4:30. I'm going to start cooking. Well, I'm going to get some firewood. I'm going to cook a little bit on fire and use the trangia to cook rice. Yeah, it's taken a little bit longer than I expected. And move a bit of vegetation around. Trees that coppice. Braced the pole that I put in and with another tree. So I think I'm good. I can find a place for the dogs. I reckon the dogs will be just right beside me. Hopefully they won't be licking my face all night, but they can catch any tarantulas that come down that slope during the night. They'll be right. Are you going to sleep here? Are you going to sleep here? Are you? Here come the other 2. Hopefully You alright, boys? Alright, Rocco? Cookie wasn't very far away in the end. He just finds it a bit difficult to come through some of the thicker stuff. But you'll be right, won't you, boy? Hey? Alright, Rocco? Ow. Oh, God, my hand. Ouch. Oh well. So one of the classic Peruvian dishes is a dish called Lomo Saltado, which is beef, stir-fried beef, tomatoes, onions, sometimes there's a bit of pepper, quite often some yellow chili in there. So I'm going to do a variation on that and use some barbecue sticks. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully cut that up. See how we get them on. I don't actually have that much space on the over the grill. It doesn't really matter if the veg isn't that well cooked. So I marinated this before coming out with just a bit of salt, pepper, cumin and some soy sauce. It's this very thin beef again, so I'm going to sort of double it up, I think. Bit too much. Got to sort out the rice. So that's the idea. I'll do some more of those. So let's put these on, see if they do it. The dogs are what the dogs are after. So I've just put a bit of oil on the kebabs, I suppose you can call them. Oh, they're hissing away. Fly, what's that? What's that? What's in there? What have you found? What's that? Fly. 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 Did you bring this for me? Did you bring this for me? Oh, Fly. I'm going to bring you every time. Look at that. A beer to have with the food. Not looking bad. Here we go. So, they got a little bit burned. God, they smell good though. But then burnt things do, don't they? I think I'm going to slide it off. Try this one. With the Lomo Saltado, there's a fair amount of sort of sauce that goes over. This is a bit drier. But luckily, Fly's brought me a beer. What a boy! I can't believe you carried up a beer and then you hid it from me, so I didn't find it. No wonder you up here first, Fly. Right, they can go in the fire. Here's another one, if I'm still hungry. Oh, it's nice. That thing slid down again. Let's crack open the beer. If flies carried it, it's probably all shook up. Let's see. A Pilsen beer. A big one, because they didn't have small ones today. Oh, that tastes so good. Could have chilled it better, fly. And the first bit of pepper went over the side. What a disaster. Meat it up, it's good. Definitely smoked. I actually use Lomo Saltado as sort of my marker for a restaurant when I try out a new restaurant, just to see how good their Lomo Saltado is. It's fairly easy, but a good one is amazing. And yeah, this is good for countryside. Lomo Saltado on a barbecue. Temperatures dropped finally. It's been hot work sorting this out, climbing up the hill. I'm actually not that far from the river, but I'm carrying stuff for this and filming gear and water. I've had to carry 4 litres of water because I got for the dogs. And just being a hot day, I wanted to make sure I had plenty with me. I'm well happy with this. So the dogs are barking. This might be a long night. There's a dog barking across the valley and that's it, sets them off. Oh well. Got my cuppa. Got an apple pie for dessert. Not that hungry, but there were some ants around the bags. I thought, can't leave it for breakfast. There won't be anything left. After this, be turning in as best I can, as best as the dogs allow. Oi, fly! Come here! I was about to call him a muppet, but he brought me a beer, didn't he? So I can't do that. See you tomorrow.
I'm glad it's morning. It's been a very long night. One dog is okay. 3 dogs are cramped. It's mainly Rocker and Fly. I think they finally gave up at about 3:30 in the morning. They're rescue dogs, so I haven't trained them. And they were already adults when they came to us. So it's one of their things. Fly looks like a sheepdog, but he hasn't got the nonce for being a sheepdog. He's semi-clever. All this stuff underneath this mat worked quite well, but I just couldn't sleep because they'd run off barking, come back, and then run off barking. It's Cookie. He didn't do it though, did you, Cookie? And I'm not going to let you sleep today. Come on, wake up. Hey, wake up. No sleepy time now. No, I'm going to enjoy the view, get up, have a quick breakfast, pack up, and get going. This will help. It's hard to be in a grumpy mood if they haven't slept hardly anything. I've got a gorgeous start to the day like this. It's going to be another scorcher in our wet season. I'm not worried yet. I've planted a lot of trees on this hillside over the last couple of months, and yeah, I hope we get some rain again soon for those. There was a bat flew through underneath the tarp a few times, and I know the vampire bat's fairly close to here because there were we had 3 horses on the property that came with the property last year, and one of those had been scratched by the vampire bat. Makes you wonder. I covered up my neck thinking that would help, but and I made sure my feet were definitely inside the sleeping bag. I'm not very hungry, so I think I'm just going to have my cup of coffee and head home. It was quite a big dinner last night. I won't be doing 3 dogs again on a camp. Too much to handle. They're good boys. They are good boys, yeah. Rocco's very nervous. He hears a twig snap and he's away. Barks, and then Fly wants to protect him. And then Cookie sometimes barks as well, but yeah, Fly is so much better when he's just on his own. Anyway, come on boys, let's go. Go Fly, off you go, you're in the way. You're in the way, you go first.